nephilim, because they're able to take many different forms. We have been meeting the same person many times completely unaware, right? So this person could be a horrible husband today and a best female friend tomorrow. This person could be a wonderful aunt today, right? And a terrible neighbor tomorrow. And then the next minute, this person show up to be like a long time family member who was living someplace else, right? So these beings take on many different forms to trick us, and we don't really know. Many times in our life, we meet the same person repeatedly without knowing, especially targeted individuals who we have been watched, right? And we have been targeted since birth and everything. We meet a whole bunch of people throughout our life, but majority of the people we meet is actually the same person, right? Taking different forms and coming into our life just to keep a watchful eyes on us. And that's the reason why sometimes we meet like a man, then we might meet a female, and then for some reason like the both of them is the same person, but we can't put our finger on it. Be like, you know that I had this male friend, and for some reason both of y'all have, similar features, and y'all look at me the same kind of way. I mean, we just laugh it off or something because we cannot, wrap our head around the whole situation to actually know it is the same person, right? And when we are among these beings, they like to open their eyes really wide, always watching us. We might be watching the television together, and you try to look at them from the corner of our eyes. They're right there watching you the whole time, right? The reason why they're doing this is trying to see if you know exactly who they are and what they are. Sometimes we might know what they are, or we might be pretending, right? So they keep watching us. It's like they're looking into our soul. They're looking beyond the physical to see if there's something hidden. Do we actually know what they are and who they are, and pretending like we don't know? So they're always there watching us. It can be very, very creepy because you're the person sitting watching a movie, and this person literally open their eyes like super, super wide and watching you. You might have a female friend who have done you something wrong, and you cut off the friendship and everything, but she's been placed in your life to watch you, but you don't know because she just appeared to be like a regular friend. She realized that she need to remain in your life, so she's going to take the form of a male, right, and try to date you. You're going to talk about you meet this wonderful guy, not realizing that was your friend last week. This female, you and her been friends for many years. This is her right now in a male form. The form of children, adults, sometimes they might try to be like a stray dog for us to take them in, right? But if you pay attention, this animal literally will be watching you. Like a dog would just eat and drink, run around and be happy. You can know these shapeshifters. See them watching you. Be doing something in the kitchen, and you see that dog be peeking around, literally with his big, huge, bulge eyes, just watching. It watch you like a person. It doesn't watch you like an animal. So you can know it's a shapeshifter. Something is in there trying to figure out if you actually know what it is. Some of these beings are assigned to our life to keep us in bondage, to keep us in check, to make us not evolve. They take many different forms. So they can take the form of a sweet cat, a really, cute puppy, right? A sweet little child, a cute little girl or a little boy, from next door, right? And you're so happy to always have them over, you can cook and watch television together, go out, go shopping. And I mean, this child is just so helpful around the house. They want to help you with everything. They want to assist you with everything. And I mean, you could be living by yourself, so you're just so happy to have this person visiting you on a daily basis, not realize this person was your ex. This person was your best friend in the past. This person was your aunt. This person was your uncle. This person was, probably somebody who you know many years ago, and the person may have been deceased, but I saying that it's a person right there in your house, right? Because these beings, they don't really die. They fake their death. They're actors. These beings don't really die. The character dies. So you might know this person as Jane, right? And Jane died. This person going to take on a different form, a different personality, a different identity, right? And you're now going to know this person as Paul something. Now this person take on the identity of a male. the same person try to date you. You're already in a relationship, you know they're not able to date you, so they might try to date someone close to you, family member or a friend or somebody who always come around you so they can always be close to you. The reason why us humans don't really evolve, right? We should have reached further in life. There's so many things we should have been able to do. We don't truly know ourselves or know who we are and what we can do, is because of these Nephilims, right? They're always watching and keeping us on a certain level and making sure we don't really evolve, making sure we don't really know ourselves. And that's the main reason why they keep us distracted all the time with a whole bunch of talking and drama, loud noise and loud music and a whole bunch of loudness. They don't like when we, just sit quiet by yourself and try to meditate and just try to think, connecting to your true self. They don't really like that. And if you start connecting with God, they will always try to distract you when it comes to reading the Bible and praying and talking to God and everything, anything like that. Sitting there doing absolutely nothing, idling or whatever, they ain't gonna bother you. But as soon as you start doing something that makes sense, a whole bunch of distraction, right? If you start to think or meditate or reading the Holy Scriptures, or you start researching or anything at all that can basically elevate your life, they start showing up with a whole bunch of distraction and disturbances. This is the reason why it's important to have a relationship with the Most High God and to ask His direction in everything we do and ask Him for spiritual discernment. We'd be so surprised to know that many of these people we met over the years are actually the same person, taking different forms. That's why sometimes some things we might have in our homes, it actually go missing, right? Because some of the time, these are actually shapeshifters just there, placed there to watch us. We might even buy this stuff in the store, but someone actually put it there for us to pick it up. And we take it to our home. And, it's something that is very useful. But after a while, it's just gone. And we can't find it no more because, that thing was just there for a time, for a season, right? It was there to carry that particular work. And it finished whatever it's there to do. And it gone about its business. And for some reason, we can't find it. Example, it could be a pair of shoes. It could be a mirror, a hairbrush, or something, right? It could be a handbag. Many of the times our things go missing. They're actually shapeshifters who just leave. Because I try to tell you, these beings, they can take the form of absolutely anything